Hi guys, this is my heartfelt apology to one Tenacity Locks Limited, whom we've been in legal battle for the last 8 months, for those who are familiar with the legal battle we've been having. And I want to make my apology in 3 occasions. 1, to Tenacity Locks Limited as a company. 2, to the directors of Tenacity Locks Limited for ruining their personal and professional reputation, as well as their dignity as human beings. And 3, I also want to apologize to the family of the directors of Tenacity Locks Limited. On 29th June of last year, I came online on a live video asking and demanding for payments of 20,000 shillings that Tenacity Locks Limited owed me. Previous to our one-time engagement via WhatsApp, I did talk to the director earlier that morning before I went live. It was through WhatsApp message, and under that message there's a few things he listed which I misunderstood, and let me share this screenshot. So that is where the misunderstanding came in, because they were used to paying me per video basis 4,000 shillings. Though the topic here could be per monthly, it had been raised, they had not fully confirmed on their end. But from my end, I knew it was confirmed. So that is why I was asking monthly payment, and that is where the misunderstanding came from. So what happened after? I jumped into conclusions, because it's true, I have previously dealt with people who were refusing with my payments, and I outrightly jumped into self-defense mode because I didn't want the same to occur. I went immediately after that conversation. I went live and I asked and demanded for pay of 20,000 shillings. And after I got off my live, 9 a.m, the director called me back just to continue with the conversation that we had previously had on WhatsApp, to clarify on some few things. And they promised to pay me the 20,000 just because they wanted to end the argument and they didn't want the back and forth to continue. So that's why they chose to send me the 20,000 shillings. Kindly note, at this point, none of the directors still know I had done a live video early that morning, so they were just giving me a call back, as I had also tried to call them after that conversation, but I was not able to reach the director, so they were calling me back to continue the conversation on matters payment. So at that point, no one knew I had gone live early that morning. We had partway agreement where we said that should be it, this is the end of the contract, and in case of any altercation that comes up after this, I'm to blame, and we all went our separate ways. Just to make things clear, I had engaged with Tenacity on so many occasions, so it was not the first time I was engaging with them when I demanded for pay. Initially, we had agreed on per video basis, so every time I did a video about Tenacity, they used to pay me 4,000 shillings, which they used to pay with no delay. So I'd previously done quite several videos with them, and they had paid without any delays. And this time, when now they made me the brand ambassador, we switched to a monthly agreement of 20,000, and when I went live, that was the very first time they were supposed to pay me on a monthly basis. Early morning of 30th now, later on in the afternoon, it was not morning, a video emerged by one Jackson Mokweli, and it was in favor of me asking for money from Tenacity, because remember when I was live on 29th of June, I was screen recorded by a couple of people. So the same video that was screen recorded when I was live on 29th June is the same video that Jackson Mokweli used to explain further and say how I'm a single mom and how I work hard and how Tenacity have not paid me, which in real sense I had been paid. Jackson Mokweli didn't know, because I had gone back alive again to say I had been paid, but not so many people were present compared to how the morning live was. And that video really went viral. And in that regard, people now started going to Tenacity Logs pages and commenting all manner of evil things and attacking the family. And I remember that same day, the assistant director to the company really did try to call me, to no avail, because this video had come to me as a shocker, and I was shocked. I didn't know what to do because it had gone so viral. So she asked me to go live there and then to make things clear, but I was not in a position to, which I explained to her, and I told her I'll see how we can mitigate those damages. I later on uploaded a receipt of payment from the Tenacity director, which was 20,000 shillings. I uploaded on my page, but I may have had different intention to try to mitigate the situation, but it also came out the wrong way, confirming that I had just been paid after the video of Jackson Wakweli went viral. Because of that, the family faced a lot of ridicule. Because of that, the company faced a lot of bad exposure and a lot of doubt amongst their clients. And they did try to do a press conference release to try to mitigate the situation. And I agree, I was wrong to be all over their pages commenting all sorts of nonsensical comments which were quite unnecessary. That's on me, I take that blame. I was naive, I didn't know better, but I'm wiser now. They also tried to do a cease and desist to help mitigate the situation, which was meant by trolls and all sorts of abuse and cyberbullying as well. I would like to apologize to the company for all they had to go through. I would like to apologize to the directors of the company for all they had to go through. I would like to apologize for the damage of reputation of the company director, as one day after I was taken to I was arraigned in court in Makadara. There's content I did, and so many people insinuated I was referring to the director of Tenacity Logs Limited, which hugely affected his reputation, personal and professional, as well as the dignity, his dignity as a human being. It was not related, in no way related to the director of the company. That was just content, and I really, really, really deeply apologize for that. There's also some things I'm trying to make clear, that me as Kairetu Jenny and Tenacity Logs Limited as a company, we've both agreed to a mutual decision to take this matter outside court to settle it. And I would like to thank the directors of Tenacity for granting me that mercy, because for all those who know that cases and anything to do with health are two things that can really cripple you in all manner, mentally, financially, in all aspects. And I would like to say a personal thank you to the directors of Tenacity for at least having that mercy of just choosing to withdraw the case and letting us settle the matter outside courts. Let me make one thing clear. Not at one time did I ever question the service of Tenacity Logs Limited as a company, as they are very professional in what they do. And as we work on settling this thing outside court, I would also still recommend them as a business, and I know they would also recommend myself as a business. And thank all of you who've been very supportive, and yeah, we wish each other well as we go our separate ways, but at the end of the day, we all need each other. If I get clients who need reference matters, logs and everything, I would highly recommend Tenacity. And yeah, thank you guys for listening. So that is what I wanted to make clear.